Real Madrid will play their first official match of the new season in a few days on August 14th for the UEFA Super Cup against Italian side Atalanta. Carlo Ancelotti's team is already thoroughly preparing for the battle for the trophy. The gym, tactical sessions on the field as we see Mbappe, Bellingham, Modric and many other stars working at their maximum. We will talk about Madrid's preparation and the latest news in this video, so watch it till the end. Carlo Ancelotti finally tested Real Madrid's formidable attacking trio in training. Brahim Diaz revealed plans for this season after Mbappe's arrival. Barcelona wants to sign a former Real Madrid player. The new Sergio Ramos suffered a serious injury, but first, let's evaluate Real Madrid's third kit for this season. A stunning presentation by Adidas. We see football legends here: Del Piero, Ferdinand, Schweinsteiger, Vieira, and of course, Zinedine Zidane in a Real Madrid jersey. Cool presentation, cool third kit in my opinion. I don't know about you. And it's really not cool that our young talents are getting serious injuries. Last Saturday during training, Juan Martinez, whom we have already started calling the new Sergio Ramos, got injured. He has a torn cruciate ligament and will be out for about 6-7 months. This is of course sad, and this is already the third injury of a young footballer in Madrid this summer, a serious injury. Before this, Dani Mesonero and Cesar Palacios were injured. It's interesting how Antonio Rudiger took care of Juan Martinez. First, he took the young defender to the hospital right after training. Then he brought him home. Moreover, he supported Juan Martinez not only personally, but also publicly. Here are his words: "Stay strong, little brother." Rudiger understands what a serious injury is. Back in 2016, he wasn't playing for Madrid yet, but he was also in a similar situation with a severe injury. And at that time, the club supported him. Let's look at this photo of Juan Martinez with his family after the surgery. Yes, there are crutches. Yes, he will be out of the game for the next 6 months. Let's wish him a speedy recovery. He is 16 years old. It is very, very unfortunate, but we hope it won't hinder his career. We believe in his talent and look forward to his return to the field. Good news regarding Jude Bellingham. He will not miss. 2-3 months due to surgery, as previously reported, which was also planned. He experienced discomfort in his shoulder throughout the entire last season, so he wore a special strap, a special brace to avoid this discomfort. It was expected that he would need surgery after Euro 2024. No, there will be no surgery. Jude Bellingham is preparing for this season. He will play without that brace, without that strap, and hopefully he will feel very good and show his maximum potential. This is pleasant news for us before the start of the new season. Of course, we continue to discuss how Madrid will look in the new season with the arrival of Kylian Mbappe. We speculate. Also, the main squad players, or those who want to break into the main squad, are also thinking about what Carlo Ancelotti will come up with, and possibly they are worried about their future. So Brahim Diaz, who showed excellent statistics last season based on the playing time he was given, with 12 goals and 9 assists, remains in Madrid. There is interest from other clubs in Brahim Diaz, but it has been revealed from the players' camp that he ties his future despite such competition, and despite the arrival of Mbappe only with our team. He will play, he will come on in those minutes and deliver results as much as possible. This is amazing motivation for a young player who truly wants to achieve success with Madrid. Bravo! Now this is interesting news because Barcelona wants to acquire a former Real Madrid player, even one of our own academy graduates. This is about Sergio Regalon, who indeed spent 10 years in the Real Madrid academy. He didn't play much for the main squad, only 22 matches. After that he moved to other teams and has been going out on loans recently. He doesn't play very often. And now Barcelona wants to take this guy. Tottenham, who owns Regalon, doesn't mind letting him go, so Sergio Regalon might end up at Barca. He played a little in the main squad, as I already mentioned, but we remember him primarily for an incident during training in 2018, when he accidentally bumped into Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos lost his temper and threw the ball at Regalon. It was the most viral video of 2018. I think you remember it. If Regalon ends up at Barca now, it will also be interesting when we meet in El Clasico. And back to Real Madrid's training. Where did they start? Let's see what shape Kylian Mbappe is in. How he speeds past and flicks the ball past Militao and then sends the ball into Lunin's net. What I liked the most here, of course, was the reaction. Ramos would have broken his legs for that, wrote the Madridista. It is really very clearly written, but it must be said that Kylian Mbappe also showed himself very impressively in another moment. He freed himself from the pressure of two players, then saw an open Fede Valverde and passed the ball to him, and Fede scored. So he scores, assists, and feels very comfortable. And they say that despite missing most of the preparation, he looks very well prepared for this season, and perhaps precisely because of this, knowing Mbappe's form, Carlo Ancelotti put this magnificent trio in one team during a training session: Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, and Rodrygo. And when Vinicius Jr. scored the winning goal, how did he celebrate? He celebrated with a happy Mbappe. They are already rehearsing not only scoring goals, but also how they will celebrate It's not surprising at all because Vinicius Jr. was one of the first to message Mbappe when he was just considering moving to Madrid or deciding whether to transfer or not. So this combination is quite significant, and the positive atmosphere in Madrid is certainly nice to see. But if they celebrate like this in official matches and score a lot of goals, we will simply applaud and be happy, just like the Real Madrid players. So, what will the starting lineup be for Real Madrid's upcoming match against Atalanta? I checked the Real Madrid app and you can do the same. You'll find the link in the pinned comment, and there they offer us 3 options. The first option probably that we would like to see with the trio up front includes Vinicius Jr., Rodrygo and Kylian Mbappe, but there are other options as well. Suppose Romp is in midfield, then there's no Rodrygo, but instead there are Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. up front in the attack. And another interesting tactical scheme was proposed here where when Rodrygo is not available, Ortegular starts from the right position from the first minutes. Carlo Ancelotti has a lot of options. I am eagerly looking forward to this first official match. We will soon find out what the starting lineup will be, of course. But for now, let's discuss it in the comments. I read all the comments. Your suggestion on what the attacking lineup of Real Madrid should look like for the first official match of the season against Atalanta? Right, yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, don't forget the super thanks feature. You motivate me to make even more videos this way. On this channel, you will also find other videos about how Real Madrid spent this off-season, what other interesting events happened during Real Madrid's training sessions and games with Milan, Barca, or for example, Chelsea. Be sure to check them out. See you soon.